They seemed like they were very healthy when they got here.
Yeah.
They were being cared for, I think.
Good.
You know, very like yellow. Look what you can right now, but not normal.
Gotcha. Okay, there we go. Now YouTube is on. For the benefit of those over on YouTube, yeah, so we have new kittens. They are 2 weeks old. They're the No Doubt kittens, as per the hashtag here. And yeah, they're doing good. Could be better. That's the quick update. I'm very tired this morning. How's everybody doing? Happy 4th. We will be going out of town today, so the kittens will be coming with us pretty much after this chat. We'll pack everything up, run a playlist, and then they'll be back this evening. So, yeah, expect that. Other than that, yeah, we'll be here. How's everyone doing? Here comes Anara. Yeah, hi. We're doing so many things. You are very much in the way there. Go here. Okay, better. Yes. No, don't come back. I need the keyboard. I need the keyboard. Cannot do that. What am I doing? So yeah, Amanda will be updating the wish list. A few things we're going to need for these kittens. We're pretty good. We yeah, we came to realize that we were out of bottles and nipples, so we're going to need more of that. We had to sanitize one yesterday that we would otherwise have gotten rid of. Queen over on YouTube says, hello, happy 4th. The babies are sleeping. Yes, miraculously right now. Minutes ago, they were very loud. So, Tasha says, the syringes and stuff will get there Monday. It wouldn't go faster. All right, thank you. Cool, cool. All right. Sorry, I'm trying to get this other thing set up that I haven't done in a while. I just want to... No, not that. Really? Weird. So auto find and activate. That's what I want. Great. Okay, we'll see if that works. As for our last kittens, Beavis and Butthead, they did leave the other day, and so they have moved on to another foster who will care for them until they are adoption ready, and then theoretically take them through that phase and find adopters. So yeah, they've been handed off. Basically, for anyone who doesn't know, we take them through the bottle feeding stage, and once they've started to wean into wet food, we hand them off to the next foster in line so that we can take on more bottle babies. We'll be doing that with these guys, and basically once these kittens have weaned, we'll probably take a small break because we have a family vacation at the end of the month. So if for some reason they're still here at the very last week of July, then they would be going somewhere else anyway. Hello, Mario. Thank you. Happy 4th. Great. Good to see that that is working on the YouTube. How come my overlay is not? But that's good. All right, let me fix this. So yeah, Beavis and Butthead were doing really good as of yesterday when they left, or the other day.
I think it's going to be very hard to get by the time we have.
Yeah. with some bottle feeding. I mean, honestly, if somebody is like, you know, like just starting with that or wants to learn it, that would be a pretty good opportunity, probably. Okay, let's see. Queen says that's oh, there, it finally worked. That's a lot of work. God bless. Thank you. Yeah, it is, especially with 4. We usually these days just take 2, but Amanda has off, or not off, but she's not doing school, but summer session, so she's not at work quite as long. So we decided we could do 4. That might bite us in the ass, but we'll see. I am not more awake today, gang. I'll get there. Oh, while I'm here, I'm trying to remember. I was like gonna bring up my my document, but I just remembered. Our merch store is running a, speaking of July 4th weekend sale. So if you go to cuteavalanche.com/merch, various items are different percents off, but yeah, everything's on sale right now, and we just re-added to our merch store our Strange Per Things design, which is based on, from the first season, Hopper's quote, and it is mornings are for coffee and kittens. So you can find that on a mug or any other item over at cuteavalanche.com/merch. So enjoy, and then all proceeds from that go to us fostering. So you can feel twice as good about buying something there. Okay, that's all the promotion I have in me. All right, why don't we flip things and make the kittens big and me small? Bloop. All right, now I'll flip over here. I guess I have to move that camera so there's less bar. It's always hard to... They're in a carrier right now, and they'll be in that for at least a week or 2. And then they'll get into the bigger enclosure. We just don't have the space for a non-restrictive site-wise enclosure these days. We used to have like this big clear Tespo. So it was like a series of clear panels, which are right down there. We just don't have the room for that right now, which would be much nicer. Mario says, I like your hair, beard log. My hair, nice beard. Thank you. I need to trim this. I think I should have done that because we're going out. It's also off center. It grows a little lopsided, but thank you. All right, so yeah, it's hard to tell on this camera. Let me see if the how bad the top view is, and if we get more color, it's probably gonna be pretty dark. Oh, that doesn't make it any easier. So yeah, I think the one right here is the girl, Gwen. That looks like a white ear tip to me, so I think that is Tom. And then Adrian and Tony would be in this corner here. It's possible that that's actually Adrian with the pink, and that's Tom down in the left with the white. I think that's right, actually. Yeah, it's a really small mark, so it is particularly hard to tell. But yeah, so those are your no doubt kittens. Gwen, Tony, Tom, and Adrian, based on the band, if you're unfamiliar. I don't think these kittens will be making any music, but they do make a lot of noise. So it seems apt. They came to us from the North Central shelter. So yesterday when Amanda was actually off of work, she was out at the mall with Betty. She sent me this text message, which you can see that picture over on our Discord, cuteavalanche.com/Discord. Sent a picture, and she was like, there's these 4 tabbies. They just put out a call for fosters for, I think it was an end of day call, which meant if they didn't get fostered by the end of the day, they wouldn't be here today, if you know what I'm saying. So I was like, yeah, sure. If you think we can do it, It's 4 of them. I mean, we could see if they want to break them up. Yeah, so we ended up getting them. So what happened was they were actually North Central Shelter is not one of the ones that we normally pick up from. It's not close to us. We usually go to East or West. And so we said we would take them if somebody could pick them up and basically deliver them. And so a volunteer named Heather over at Kittenrescue drove down, and there was this big email thread where she like got there and she was like, "It's closed." And then there was like 7 or 8 people on this thread, and somebody wrote back like, "Knock on the door." And then Sandra, who's the CEO, was like, "I'm texting them right now. I'm telling them they're outside." And then she was like, "It's all good. I'm inside. I have the kittens." And then she drove up to us. Took her about 45 minutes, I think. And Amanda met her. There's a bank nearby where we do all of these handoffs. So she went to do like a very shady handoff in a bank parking lot. Do you have the stuff? I have the stuff. Here you go. And then brought them back here. And yeah, that's how we got the kittens. That's the story. Queen asks, how old are they? So let me check if this works over on the YouTube right now. I did just set this up. You can do !ages, and it should tell you that they are, in fact, 2 weeks old. It should. It's not doing it. But yes, they are 2 weeks old. It might be really slow. Sometimes the chat bot, especially on the YouTube side, can be really slow. Let me double check that it's working on the Twitch side. Oh, there you go. 15 days is what it says. Perfect. Great. And done. Yeah. Okay. There you go. Oh, looks like I need to... Oh, there we go. There we go. That was just acting funny. Okay. So there you go. 15 days. So you can do the ages command or the !names command for any of our live streams. And it should give you that information. Sometimes we run 2 streams at a time, and I have a feeling that the chatbot can only go into one of the YouTube streams. Mario says, I think this is, I bet a week and a half old. I mean, when we first got them, eyes were open, ears were unfolded. There's a way to tell almost exactly how old they are based on their teeth, and I don't know enough about that to really verify that. But when we first got them, looking at them, I thought 2 to 2.5 weeks. So 15 days seems about right to me. Mario says, cool, you still got a little bit before 8 weeks. Oh yeah. They don't usually hang out with us to 8 weeks anymore. So we used to... When we were in our house, we used to foster all the way through to the adoptions, and Amanda would take care of the adoptions and vet people and all that stuff. But these days, we since the house fire, we got moved into an apartment, and there's just not a lot of space here. So once they're about 5 to 6 weeks old, they start to need a lot more room. And we really just don't have that to offer them. So once they start eating wet food, we pass them off to another foster who can accommodate their need for running around. So unfortunately, they don't stay with us as long as they used to, which is pretty much the best part, is when they're like crazy monkeys running around the room and stuff. But it is what it is. We can only do what we can do until we get into a bigger space again, which honestly I need a job to do. So this is where we're at, unless this somehow becomes lucrative, which, by the way, it's not. Looks like our Twitch chat has gotten very quiet. Are we still good on Twitch? Let me just double check. We're still live. It says it is. Okay. Tasha says yes. Thank you for that. Excellent. Okay. Cool. Nara, move. Says, sorry, I'm still too sleepy and not as talkative as normal. Me too. I'm just starting to get there, but like, yeah. Sorry, Nara, you gotta go. Sounds like a good setup. Sorry to hear about your fire. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, it was unfortunate. It's been just over 2 years now. And the house that we were in was a rental. So unfortunately, it doesn't seem like we're going to be invited back. Mario says, it's cool that you have a team that helps you when you're done with the kittens. Is another foster home helping them. That is cool. I like that. Yeah, so we are volunteers for Kittenrescue. You can find out more about them at kittenrescue.org. They are the largest rescue in Los Angeles. Like the largest rescue in Los Angeles that's not like a national rescue, because yeah, Best Friends Animal Society is here as well. But they're national, they're everywhere. So yeah, Kittenrescue has been around for as long as I've known. I don't know what their official launch date was, but it's been several decades at this point. And we've been fosters with Kittenrescue for 9 years. And they just have hundreds of fosters out in Los Angeles. So FYI, if anyone's in Los Angeles and you've ever thought about fostering, I highly recommend Kittenrescue. There is, a big network there and a lot of people who have a lot of really good information and insight and stuff like that. Best Friends Animal Society is also a really good rescue, and Stray Cat Alliance. Those are the three that I think I would easily back for anyone interested. But yeah, we've also been we've been with Kittenrescue so long, and we've fostered over 200 cats and kittens through them. So like we're pretty high up on their list of these are people they want to keep around, if you will. So I don't know that everyone gets the same treatment. I think they do. I think at any point somebody's like, I just need, to go out of town for 2 weeks. Can someone else take these kittens? They're going to find that person. But I think they especially give us a little extra sway as well. Maybe that's just my opinion, but yeah, we almost never have any problem with finding a new foster to take the kittens once they're weaned. But also, they're kittens and they're adorable at that point. Like once they're past the bottle feeding stage, it's pretty smooth sailing. So you just have to feed them. Like we deal with all of the trickiest parts for them, generally. Queen says, I moved to Puerto Rico from New Jersey. Nice. And saw how bad feral cat situation is here, and now I rescue and feed 2 colonies. Nice. That's funny. You're living my mom's dreams. She's from New York, but lived in Jersey for a long time and loves Puerto Rico. So and loves animals. Good luck with that. And I think I've said this to you before in comments on the YouTube, but if you're not familiar, our YouTube has a YouTube community page. So if you go to youtube.com/Cuteavalanche, that's our channel page, find the visit community button at the top, and you can actually post pictures of your rescues and the cat colonies if you want to share that with people. And just raise awareness about your own rescue efforts. Feel free to do that. Queen says, that's wonderful, 200 kittens. Yeah, 200 cats. A majority of them are kittens. Like when we first started, I mean, yeah, it's like 99% kittens. I guess I was going to make the distinction of so when we first started, yeah, it's always been kittens. There's been a few adult cats here and there, but it's less than a dozen probably. And one dog. That is right, Tasha. Yes, Han's the dog. We had one foster dog. Yeah, when we first started, we had more space. We did a lot more things like moms with litters, which we had about 10 moms with litters. But when we moved into this apartment, we completely switched to neonatal kittens, and that was the distinction I was going to make. So yes, 200 kittens, but as far as bottle babies, that is a more recent deliberate shift. We've done that in the past as well, but the last 2 years we've specifically focused on bottle babies. I really want to go fix this camera angle. I think Amanda is feeding them right now. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab some coffee and just see if she's doing that. Okay. She's not. That kitten's just hiding under another kitten. I don't know if that... I tried to fix that camera, but it's like weighted weirdly. And it's kind of just resting on an edge. So I can only do what I can do. But yeah, I think that's technically 3 kittens at the bottom there. One just was very deep in shadow. Hello, Anara. Hello, Anara. It moved a teensy bit. Yeah, when I moved it, and as soon as I closed the cover, I was like, that just moved right back. Queen says, thank you, I'll consider posting, but I feed at night after 11. People aren't very kind here. It's not safe feeding during day. Oh, yeah, I understand. Well, yeah, you don't have to post when you feed, just whenever you want. Yeah, that sucks. You know, there's areas where that kind of thing is frowned upon. It's stupid. Like community cats are, you know, should be given all of the perks of house pets. That's what I'm trying to say. Oh gosh, Nara. Thank you. She just hit the mic. And then I went to grab her and made it worse, I'm sure. Which kitty is hiding, CG? I don't know. It's hard to tell who's who on here. Let me move myself. Here? Okay. So, let's see. God, I can't tell who anyone is right now. I think the one closest to me is the one with the mic, the white earmark. I was reading something at the same time. Oh, now he's not closest to me anymore. And the one that just came over, I think, is Adrian, and that other one is Tom that's trying to nuzzle him. And then this one that's at the top here is Gwen. Those are all guesses. It's hard to tell. For a second, I did this, and I was like, I saw Nara's tail, and I thought this was my hair doing something weird. I can't. I want to go away. Go back. See, like this. All right. Anara makes Anara. Blah. Anara makes music with the mic. Yes. You're making something with the mic. All right now. There she is. So yeah, for anyone who just showed up and is lurking, these are the new kittens, the No Doubt kittens. Gwen, Tony, Tom, and Adrian, named after the band. We just got them yesterday. They're about 2 weeks old and will be here with us until close to the end of the month. In fact, there's raindrops saying, "Hi, are these new kittens? I thought we were going to be on playlist." So did I. But yeah, yesterday there was a call for fosters with these 4 tabbies, and Amanda was like, "Do you think we can handle 4?" And I was like, "I don't know." Sure. So yes, we have kittens now. We will be on playlist later today because we are actually going somewhere for July 4th. So we're going to have to take them with us because it's a bit of a schlep. And they will need to eat while we're there. Yeah, we were on playlist for a short time yesterday. Okay, bye. My voice is dying already. So yeah, sometime after this chat will be taken off and we'll be on playlist until this evening. And then we'll be back. It's possible, keep it up, because it's possible that when we're there, I'll be able to remote in and just do like a little, you know, if Amanda does a bottle feeding or if we let the kittens roam a bit in like a secluded space, I might try to do the camera from my phone, and I won't really have time to like tell people it's happening. So just keep it up and see what happens. So I might be able to do. Wait for it. Oh, that's the wrong side. I will need to charge my phone, I guess, to do this. I will be able to do this. Take a second. It's gonna. Oh. Why isn't that working? That should be working. Well, that's good. Let's see what's happening here. It's a good thing I did this test. That would be in overlays. Okay, hang on. Is it this one? Huh. Okay, I might not be able to do that anymore. What happened to my video layer? Alright, give me a second. I'm sorry, I'm ignoring chat for 1 minute. Try and figure out what happened to this thing. Oh boy. I wonder if it just needs to be refreshed. Video cam. There we go. It did just need to be refreshed. Okay. There's Nara. Or at least the back of Nara's head. Alright, now if I turn that off... Okay, great. Alright, that works. So, yeah. If I can, I will try and do that to get... But I actually might do that just in a little bit to get a close-up of the kittens. What did I miss here? Sorry, gang. Queen says, my neighbors poisoned my outdoor cast last month. Oh, I'm sorry. That sucks. Court didn't care and warned me about feeding cats. Ugh. Good luck. Alright, Mario. He's telling you, yes, I need food for there. It's fun for the kittens. Beautiful cat. The one that talks a lot. Yes, that is Inara. She is very talky. She's now sitting and looking out the window. I don't know what she's looking at. It doesn't look like there's anything interesting out there, but alright. It's just cars and parking lot. Okay. We need to find my window equals cat TV for Inara. Yes, that's fair. Here we go. This is what I want. Oh, you know what? Didn't I add this to here? I did. Great. All right. Okay. Give me 1 second. Okay. Queen says, I have to go feed my cats and cook. Enjoy the fireworks. I'll catch another live soon. All right, you too. Yeah. Now, for anyone who doesn't know, we do this chat every Saturday morning, which is this time, starting 37 minutes ago, whatever your local time zone is. So you can always plan that out. I usually, if you're on the YouTube side, have a scheduled event specifically for it. But if you're on one of the other channels that just has the 24/7 stream, just look for it there. Raindrops says, we get pigeons and seagulls and some other birds in the alley, but otherwise it's just trucks and people for Skittles to watch. Oh, Skittles thing, not the candy. I was like, why are candies watching things? Okay. Is Aria around somewhere? Yeah, she's hanging over by the other side of the room, sleeping on all of our clean clothes. All right, so I set this up a long time ago, where I created a document so that I had various talking points, and I actually remembered it existed and updated it the other day. So let's do this. Holidays that are coming up, I would usually say if we had kitten birthdays, but we don't. However, Sunday is Pet Remembrance Day. Yeah, if you join our YouTube channel, you can post pics of past pet pics. That's easier to say for some reason. On our YouTube community page. So you go to youtube.com/Cuteavalanche, hit the visit community button. You have to be a subscriber for 24 hours, but then you can post your past pets up there. Woo, talking point document. Words are hard. And then next Friday is National Kitten Day. So we're already celebrating. Okay. Alrighty. Oh, man. Is anybody actually doing anything today for the 4th? And we're going to our friend's place because we do that every year. And they're going to have like a barbecue. I think Amanda's going to bring a potato salad. That's pretty much it. It's pretty chill. They live like far out in the desert, but they are right across the street from a park. So like we can watch all of the festivities without having to be in the muck and mire with all of the people, which is kind of nice. Tasha says 4th plans, wearing noise canceling headphones. Good plan. Raindrops says no plans, put up new blinds, and that should be the highlight of my weekend. Nice. Yeah, somebody shot off fireworks at like 1 a.m. last night. Although last week somebody did it at like 3 a.m. So I'll take the 1 a.m. over that, because that was too much. It was just a solo firework, but then you've got that expectation that more is gonna happen. Yeah. Especially if you're a cat. Actually, our cats don't seem to get really disturbed by it, which is good. 3 a.m. is early. In my eyes, 3 a.m. is very, very late. But yes, that too. Also, it was last week. Okay. Raindrop says, we're close enough to the Space Needle that we kind of hear the fireworks, but they bother me more than the cat. Yeah. I'm kind of the same way. If I'm not expecting them, they really annoy me. And honestly, some of those fireworks shows go on just a little too long. I could tolerate it if I'm expecting it, but it's like, yeah. I don't know. There's been a big meme kind of thing going around all of the rescue pages that I follow on like Facebook, where they're like, this year instead of buying fireworks, send money to a rescue. I'm like, yeah, do that. Mario says, I don't know if Canada does something for the 4th, probably not. But I still wish you guys a beautiful day and a good 4th of July, even though I'm from K. Yeah, I don't think Canada does anything. It wouldn't make any sense, right? It's not their holiday. Oh, yeah. I don't know if it works on the YouTube, but for those of you over on the Twitch, any bits that get sent today will launch a firework on the stream. And I think I have that set to happen for the next couple of days. It might happen when Super Chat goes off in stream, but I'm not positive. So, I don't know if anyone wants to test any of that, but yeah. Any straight bits donations over on Twitch. And also Kick might... It might happen there, but I don't think so with the kicks. That's just bits, not subs or gift subs or anything like that. That does its own thing. But yeah, for anyone who doesn't know, when you gift a sub or a gift membership over on YouTube, it puts your name on our meal sponsors list. And when we do on-cam meals, one of those names is randomly put on screen as well as in chat to sponsor that particular meal. All right, oh, that's weird. It duplicated your comment. Oh no, you just redid it and added Quebec on that one. Right on. Okay, good. I was like, that's the same comment. All right, cool. Oh, let's move down here. What's this look like now? I wish I had a center screen. Thought I set that up at one time, but I don't think I have. Oh no. So yeah, that cat above me is, I believe, Gwen. The one that's kind of on her own. Yeah, that seems about right. The boys seem to huddle, and she seems to just do her own thing. Which is weirdly accurate, I think, from everything I know about that band. Tasha says, Gwen keeps moving around a lot and wants to be by herself. Yeah. Jinx. Yeah. Is the green spot a light? That is from the camera. It is the power light from that overhead camera. Much like the camera right over here has red lights, that one has a green light. Let's see if we switch this, if it's still in night vision or not. Yeah, it is. So FYI, yeah, these kittens are all brown tabbies. So basically the same as what we just had. Their coloring is significantly different though, in that, especially with the boys, there's more of like a prominent black patch on the back, which you kind of see on the one on the left there. It's pretty interesting. It's almost like a ticked tabby kind of patch. I haven't gotten a close look at it yet because I didn't want to disturb them. So I'll see if I can get more distinct photos. They are really stripy. Yeah, that's true. Mario says, no, but most of the stores are closed for the 4th of July here. Oh, that's interesting. I wouldn't have thought that. I do have a good amount of pictures of these kittens, so I will be posting them on the socials soon. And first looks for our Patreon and YouTube members that are the paid members, they'll get a post before everyone else. Probably sometime today if I can wedge it in there, and then I'll just start putting stuff out. Cool. I don't think Ormic's out there, but I believe I owe him a thanks for helping us hit our initial Twitch sub goal of 70, which I hit a button yesterday and it looks like it upgraded our... It was supposed to be, the goal was supposed to just go to 75, and it looks like it moved to 80, and I don't know how that happened. I think Beam did it. Like, I used a... Beam's what we use to multicast to all of the different platforms, and I used an ability that it has to update update titles on the various platforms, some of the platforms all at once, and other things happened. So probably not doing that again. Oh, interesting. You now says things are broken. Let's try and fix you now. Okay. Natasha says Gwen is long cat right now. That is accurate. Yes. I might have to restart the U now. It does look like it's having an issue. Huh. All right. All right, give me 1 minute to fix this. Well, where are those coming from? Oh, that could all have been the YouNow, like, reloading. Okay. Okay, let's try this. Cool, all right. Tasha says the hearts are pretty. Yeah, you can do those in our channel points. They also automatically get prompted or triggered when you do a heart in the chat. That happens on most of our live streams. That'll work. Okay. And also, whenever you write hi or hey, that little hi paw thing shows up on that little side of things as well. All right, there we go. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah, it does a random amount. Tasha says, yay, I figured out how to do it on Twitch. Nice. Yeah, there's a bunch of stuff in our channel points. Uh-oh, Amanda's grabbing kittens. What's happening? She's also triggering the night vision on and off, so I'm going to flip it to the top camera while whatever's going on is going on. I think she might be feeding them now. Which reminds me, I need to charge my phone. I was going to say I'll see if I can't get an angle on that, but my phone's going to die if I did that. So I will be right back, and hello, Insomnia. Stay right there. 20 seconds. Okay, I'm back. So yeah, she is feeding them right now. And man, my throat is just so down. Ugh. No, I can't right now. Go. Move your butt. Somebody says, I'll be here for a while, no plans, but to play games and watch kittens. And I'm all out of games. No. Cool. We're probably only going to be on with the kittens for another hour, maybe. I don't know. We are leaving to go to a July 4th party today, and we're going to take the kittens with us. So it will go to a playlist for the remainder of the day until we're back this evening. But yeah, good to see you. Stick around. And shout out to Tasha for the reminder. I mean, you could always just RSVP to our event on the Discord, and then it'll ping you whenever the thingy happens. What's going on down there? What's up with that? Interesting. These kittens are so cute. Yes. Not the kittens are ever not cute. Yeah. You guys under a fireworks ban. So I don't know. I mean, there's always like a limitation of like, you know, like LA, you're not supposed to shoot fireworks off on your own. But yeah, we're going out to a friend's house in the desert who is across the street from a park that does like a big fireworks display. Tasha says, except there might be a kitten roam around thingy if that works and Sam charges his phone. Yes! Keep the stream up because there is possibly a chance that I will do a quick stream from my camera or from my phone with the kittens from wherever we are. It'll probably be like 5 to 10 minutes at the most, but it is possible. So watch for that. And if anybody notices that happening, shout it out on the Discord, because I'm not going to have the ability to communicate because I will be using my phone for the video aspect of it. I have Discord notifications turned off because I got pinged too much. Yeah, I get it. I'm in too many servers. Yeah. I definitely need to like cull my servers. I think I'm getting real close to that 100 server limit. Tasha says, I'm under a fireworks ban right now. Good. Yeah. Okay. Let's see if... Okay. I really dislike fireworks. Yeah, we were talking about this before. Because of how much they stress out people and animals, but my friends love them, and they're having a big party tonight I'm gonna go to. Yeah, I mean, like I used to like them a lot more as a kid, but obviously as somebody who works in rescue, I'm very on the fence about them. Like if they weren't there, I wouldn't, you know, wouldn't have moment of loss over it. Wouldn't care one way or the other. But we will be somewhere where they happen to be across the street, so it's fine, and the kids like them, so that's fine. But yes, you know, there's way too many people just shooting them off randomly. Sonia says, I have earplugs to wear tonight because I'm just not into boom booms. Yes. Got it. That is all good. Yeah. The colors are pretty though, and I understand the hype around how cool the technology is. Sure. Yeah. I mean, if they made the switch to everything was a drone show, that would be great. Not that we need all of that extra tech just flying around, but the noise is the least fun part of that. My right next door neighbor puts them off every year, and it literally at my bedroom window, so I'm grateful for the safety ban this year. Right on. Well, I hope that works, because I don't think people here care. Way less destructive and wasteful. Yes, the drones, yeah. Yeah, the lights are pretty. It's the noise. Yeah, for me too. I think that's the, you know, the big downside is the noise, of course. Because that is what generally scares all of the animals and the vets. And the timid people, and you know, the people with PTSD and all of that. So yeah, if we could do fireworks without noise, that would be great. Can't tell which kitten that was. And the danger of wildfires, that is a fair call, especially out here. Yeah. %, agree. Okay. Here we go. So I think the two in the carrier right now are Gwen in the center and Adrian, who's right down there underneath me. I believe that's who we have left. I assume Amanda is giving the kittens that she's fed to the girls to hold so she doesn't double feed anyone. Or so she doesn't miss anyone, more specifically. Tasha says, at my old place, I lived in a condo, and every single 4th there was some kind of fire in the neighborhood, and I'm like, idiots with fire-making things. Yeah, not a good combo. Yes, I get that. Be right back. It's wet food time. All right. I feel like that should just, there you go. It's about accurate, except it's bottle time. Insomnia, house kittens getting wet food for the win. Michelle and Dova, yeah. Bye, Nara. Oh, did I not turn on? I guess I don't. Do I not turn that light on during these? I guess I don't. I have a light right there. Alexa, turn on desk light. Slightly better. Okay. Oh no. Sorry. I forget other people have devices. I usually do that before I crack up with my Alexa. Thinks other people are me talking. Yeah. There's we have, I think, 4 devices in various parts of the apartment, and the girls use them so much that they have stopped acknowledging that Amanda and I are us and think the girls are us. But it won't let the girls create new accounts because they're too young. It's a weird catch there. It's like, I don't see a light to turn on. Well, whose fault is that? Get some lights. What's the point of having a smart home device if you don't have devices for it to turn on, aside from just creating your own surveillance state within your own domicile? That's right, CIA, you heard me. All right, anyway. Ooh. I have one of my devices set to wake with the word computer. When I'm watching Star Trek, it activates all the time. Nice. Oh, that would be funny if you like specifically created an app that responded to Star Trek prompts. I wonder if I can do that. I have to take a look. There was a time where I was starting to learn to make skills for the Echo. I didn't get very far, but Alexa will fire photon torpedoes. Yeah. I know. I've seen some of those. I also, right around that same time, was doing a bunch of YouTube shorts for like secret commands on the Alexa. So yeah, I have a list of about 150 of those. And at least 4 Star Trek ones are in there. You know, like fire torpedoes, beam me up. What are the other ones? I don't know. There are a couple other ones. Every Halloween, I had like a series of Halloween-related secret commands, and those always seem to pop off. So that's nice. But yeah. At one point did attempt to do an Alexa skill. That was kind of before the big AI boom, so I was kind of learning to do it on my own, but I think I could probably figure it out now a lot easier without actually having to learn. So maybe I'll get back into that. I don't see Gwen. Maybe she's eating. That's not her in the center? I can't tell. But yeah, maybe she's eating. Oh, what's going on here? It could be. It's so hard to tell with these guys. Amanda was thinking about getting collars, which we used to have, but either they're in storage or we just didn't save them. So She might be adding collars to the wish list soon so that we can do that. We can tell in person, but on the stream it's pretty hard. Fuzzy Blanket is gone. Iris, either it got dirty and she had to get rid of it, or Iris has it with the other kitten that is out of the carrier at this time. I feel like I'm right on top of that mic, so let me push it back a little. Oh, there we go. The one that she just put back in is Adrian, who has the pink ear tip. So that was Gwen in the center. Okay. I was literally typing wish list? Yes. For the collars, yes. It might not happen today because it's such a busy day, but Insomnia says, I'm back. Great. That camera needs to be adjusted. I'm going to get caffeine. I'm going to get more coffee and adjust that camera really quick. You can hit the names command and find out that they are Gwen, Adrian, Tony, and Tom, and I will be right back. Okie dokie, I am back. Arr. I have the wrong thing up. Okay. Oh, what are the named after? It's the band No Doubt, if that wasn't answered. I'm just looking through chat now, hence the hashtag over in the corner. Okay. Tom. You don't know the band No Doubt, Tasha? I'm just copying him, as you should. Wait, what? Okay. Wait, I didn't mean to. I randomly clicked on this. I need to look up what total newborn kittens look like with folded. Oh, okay. We have pictures. Band is my favorite. Welcome back. Oops, actually not familiar with that band. Really, neither of you? The Spiderwebs and I'm Just a Girl song and all of that? I'm sure you've heard them. They're kind of a little bit ska. I mean, they are ska, but like they're more commercial ska. Gwen Stefani. Tasha says, I live under Coltville Rock a long time, so I'm learning about popular type things. Okay. Probably heard some of their songs, I just don't know the band by name. All right. I mean, I'm Just a Girl and whatever the other thing I said are the two big hits that they had. Walking in the Spiderwebs. I think young people are less likely to know. I guess, but I feel like, yeah, I feel like everyone in here is old enough. Like their prime was the 90s, but they're still around and like releasing stuff. Mostly Gwen, like she does things. Gwen Stefani also has like her own clothing line now, which has like some weird Japanese name, I think, that I don't know. Sonia says, I'm kind of an insufferable hipster though, so I only like obscure bands. I mean, they're right on that edge. Like, they were very obscure for a long time, and I think it's, you know, they just had those two hits that kind of pushed them into radio play, if you will. I'm not like a huge fan. Amanda and Betty are huge fans, but they also did just go see them at the Sphere in Vegas. This coffee is tepid. They're good. I mean, if you like ska, check them out. Raindrop says they had one hella good and they had hella good and Hey Baby or whatever that one is called. I'm sure I know those songs, but yeah, I also don't know their entire catalog by heart. The names kind of sound familiar. They also had, there's like a Christmas song. Sky is the worst. Why do I don't know. Wow. What's the name of the No Doubt Christmas song?
It's not a No Doubt song.
Really?
The whole Gwen Stefani song.
Is it a Gwen Stefani song?
I believe so.
What is the song? What am I thinking of?
It's Gwen Stefani and Blake Sheldon, right?
I don't know. What's the song?
I don't know.
Well, then how do you know?
Because they have a Christmas song.
All right.
Gwen Stefani and her new husband have a Christmas song, and it's like a country song.
No, it's an old song. This is from the 90s. But I'm kind of in my head getting it confused with a Mighty Mighty Boss Tones song, so I can't separate the tracks. Maybe. And Saudi says, oh, nice. I don't go to concerts often at all, but I'm going to see Jesse Wells with my dad next month. Just bought a Jesse Wells. I don't know who that is, but okay, have fun. Looks up what Who Sky is. Loves Insomnia's Vital Things. Ska's.
Are you talking about Oi to the World?
Yes.
Not a Christmas song.
And it's not what I was thinking of. But yes, that is the song I was probably thinking of. Yeah. That's Christmas. They play it every holiday season. It's got Oi to the World in it. That's like Joy to the World. It's a Christmas song. Go play that right now. And then go play Thumper, which is not by that. It's a band. He's a lefty magician. Gotta leave it like that. You probably have come across his music on the... I have a feeling I know who... Is it the guy who like plays an acoustic guitar in the woods most of the time? And he's like a modern day Bob Dylan? I think I know who you're talking about. He's less and more like, hey, I'm a guy. It's folksy, country sounding music. Yeah, he's good. I haven't seen him on my TikTok in forever, but yeah, he's got a thing going on. It looks like Gwen Stefani had one called "You Make It Feel Like Christmas," but I think that's the one with Blake Shelton. That's more recent that Amanda was talking about. And somebody says absolutely. I don't know what I said, but I agree. Oi to the World, I'm pretty sure was the song I was thinking about. Okay, anyway. Tasha says, that looks like a hard word to pronounce. I like Lorena McKinnon. There should be other letters there. And stuff like that. And Rhapsody on Fire. I am unfamiliar with all of that, but okay. I mean, I mostly just listen to punk rock, so that's fine. But I'm pretty sure we're never going to have a litter named after the members of Black Flag or Bad Religion, so I'm feeling those are going to get vetoed before I even get them up there. Well, I guess Black Flag would be some of the worst kitten names ever. Like Greg, Henry, other guy. I can't think of the guys. Steven? I don't know. What about Metallica? I would be too worried about them trying to sue us. You might like Hell Lung. Okay. What do they sound like? Sorry. That was a Napster joke. I don't think they would really come after us for naming kittens after them. But maybe, I don't know. Those guys, although James is a pretty crappy name for a cat. They sound like druids? I don't know about that. Gotcha. Okay. Means! Hello, Means. Alright, this is the part of the show where I do the recap for anyone who's showing up now and is mostly named Means, or anyone who's lurking out there. This conversation is making my day. Means! You can't do the Means prompt. Only Means can do the Means prompt. If she likes the Celtic sound... Oh, okay, that suggestion was for her and not for me. Okay, got it. Got it. But Tasha might like Halung. Halung! Sounds dangerous. Which is the druids. Okay, got it. Alright, so Means, these are the No Doubt kittens. The names and ages commands work. They're 15 days old. The names are Tony, Tom, Adrian, and Gwen. They're extremely hard to tell apart, but I believe Gwen's in the front right now. She is the lightest. And right behind her, you can see an ear with an ear mark. That is, I believe, Adrian with the pink ear mark. One of the other boys has a white ear mark, which is generally a longer line than the one that I'm seeing right now. So that would be Tom. And the third boy has no ear mark. That is Tony. Mean says, let me recap. B&B left. You have 4 new kittens, 3 boys, girls named for the band No Doubt. accurate. You got it. We are going to be going out of town today for the 4th, but we will be back this evening, so the kittens will be coming with us, and we'll be running a playlist until we return. We're going to leave around 1:30, 2 o'clock, somewhere in that range, so another hour and a half, if that's how math works. All right? Something like that. Little over that. Mean says, I can't keep up with who is who anymore. I could barely when you had them for longer. I know, me too. Tasha, a raindrop says, I could barely keep up with who's in chat. It's hard to believe they were so harmless and peaceful and then turn into little terrors after a few weeks. Yeah, kittens have a really, really hard go of it. Those first few weeks, they are extremely fragile. They don't regulate their own heat. Their immune systems are horrible. And then, somewhere around 6 to 9 weeks, they become monsters. So they're like the sea turtles of the land. All right. Do I have any other updates for means? Oh yeah, our merch is currently on sale until tomorrow at midnight. So 11:59 technically tomorrow night over at cuteavalanche.com/merch. Did you just say that sea turtles are monsters? Yes, and they must be dealt with. We must destroy them all. No, I was saying kittens are like sea turtles until they turn into monsters. Jeez, that is Adrian in the front here. Mario says, how about Black Sabbath? Call one of them Ozzy. I do like Black Sabbath. We might be able to pull a Black Sabbath litter off. I think that wouldn't get vetoed. Tasha says, also, you might be doing a roamy outside thing while you're gone. Yes, that is right. Thank you. I might be able to, at some point, stream the kittens from the July 4th thing for a very brief window of time. We'll see what happens. For the most part, they're probably going to stay in a carrier, but if there is a safe space for them to roam about for just a little bit, I will try and get that on camera. Can you tell I am excited about that if it happens? Yes. Well, I don't want to disappoint, but we'll see what we can do. Mean says, just before I came in, Tasha said, why are you saying words? I can't pronounce words. Tasha said, what about Metallica? What was that about? I just got a new Metallica shirt with the Injustice for All image on it. I'll tell you what that was all about. I am challenging James Hetfield to a battle to the death. Oh, wait, no, we were talking about maybe naming kittens after things. And then I said I wouldn't want to name them after Metallica. I'd be too scared they would try to sue us because it's a Napster joke. All right, that's all that was. No pressure at all. Kitten safety is important, yes. Janine says that's like FIP is a lightning bolt from out of the blue. Wow. Dark. Okay. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I guess. I mean, I think FIP would be more like seagulls at that point. Pan Luke would be the lightning bolt, maybe. Gloom Doom says, how do you feel about the current Black Flag lineup? I caught them playing Coachella. So I haven't seen them live for sure, so I don't know what their live presence is. And I only caught a small clip, and honestly, they seem fine. Like, I don't have an issue with them. And I'm like, if Black Flag can do this, get the Ramones back to life. Let's get the new Ramones, and then they should hire me to be the Johnny. The Joey, not the Johnny. Johnny's a douche. I could be the Joey. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got it. Yeah, they seem fine. I'd have to see more videos to make a Mormon-informed opinion. I would back James, not you. Wow. Wow. Shame. We have fly spray here called Black Flag. Yes, so do we. But it's also a crunchy punk band. One of the greats. Because you think the kittens are out of the woods. Wait, I missed whatever the earlier half of that is. I did not connect the dots. I don't think they'd sue you. Heavy metal musicians have a bad rap. It was a joke because of Napster. Name idea. What about, I think that's the band that the guys in Blue Bloods was in? I would need to know so many more things here. But generally, the rule of thumb is Amanda and I both have to be familiar with the property for us to use that name or group of names. Oh, it was New Kids on the Block. Veto. Donnie. Wow, that reference hurt my brain, but I know both things. Okay. Wow. All right. Yeah, we're probably not. We'd have to run a long list of things before we start going to boy bands. Sorry. Oh man. Although he is a Wahlberg. Yeah, I was trying to think of it. I knew he was a Wahlberg. I just couldn't remember the name Wahlberg. I was like, he's Marky's brother. His brother did Good Vibrations back in the day. Okay. Yeah, Donnie Wahlberg. Donnie and Marky Wahlberg from Boston. Those guys. I like them on Blue Bloods. Okay. So I assume that was a cop show. I vaguely remember that existing. Watching Boston Blue. All right. What did we just watch? I'm trying to think if there's anything we watched that would have good names. We just started watching the new Time Bandits show that's on Apple. Or is it on Hulu? No, I think it's Apple. With Phoebe. Lisa Kudrow and there's like one, oh, the guy from Flight of the Conchords, the tall one, not the short one. I can never remember his actual name, but he was the voice of the crab from Moana, the shiny guy. I'm so shiny. Anyway, and it has Charlene Yee, who is a lesser known actress, but she was in that she did a documentary called Paper Hearts. I think that's right, with her boyfriend at the time, Michael Cera. Watching Boston Blue, blah, blah, blah. Star Trek has good names. Yeah, and Amanda never really watched Star Trek, so I don't know how much of how hard I would have to sell that. It's possible. If we ever get back to the point, there was a point where we put names out to the community and let them vote on things. So if we ever get back to that point, then maybe we can get some Star Trek names in there. Mean says Tom Selleck was the police commissioner from New York. 3 sons were on the force. One was gone before the show started. One a detective. The other made sergeant. The daughter was an assistant DA. Also just watched all 3 Avatar movies. Okay. Well, my kids are watching I was going to make a joke because it was based off the Avatar show, but it's not close enough. Couldn't get there. I couldn't remember what it was called. The Dragon Prince of something or other, which isn't actually an Avatar spin-off, but it's a bunch of the writers from that. Did you mention Seinfeld to Amanda? I don't remember. I think you were here when she was here when I read that. I feel like I did. Maybe not. Tasha says, I want to read the books from the couple of litters ago. Oh, the Warriors? Yeah. Mean says, that would have been perfect. Yeah, it was too late at that point. So the Warriors... Yeah, the Warriors were what, 2 litters ago? It is actually like several series of books. I don't even know which series is first. There are just dozens and dozens of books. And Iris has tons of them. So you can ask her what you need to read first. Mean says, I am the warrior. Yes, Pat Benatar, you are. I am the warrior. Not the movie, not Warriors Come Out of Play. No, there's a series of books called Warriors, which specifically follows clans of cats. Bang, bang. By the way, did you hear they're going to remake the movie, The Warriors? I don't know about it. There was some director who really wanted to do it. I can't remember who it was. But he's relatively a renowned director. Warriors remake? No. I don't see. Maybe I was wrong. Tony Scott's remake. Oh, it was the Russo brothers. We're talking about it, maybe. As a TV adaptation. Okay, that might be what it was that I saw. Mean says, are you taking, did you not hear that part when I did the recap when you first got in here? Oh wait, I should probably read this whole sentence. Are you taking the kittens away with you? Yes. And did you take all 4 because they couldn't find anyone else? I don't know what that conversation that Amanda has was, but I think she just decided that we could handle all 4 and then instantly is regretting it. But yeah, we're going to be taking the kittens with us. So the stream will be a playlist while we are gone. They will be back this evening. We're going to be leaving around 1:30, 2 o'clock. And we're going to feed them before we leave. So that's why it's that time. There is a chance that while we are at the party, I will try to stream the kittens briefly. It is just a single day trip. We will be back this evening, yes. So they will definitely be back sometime this evening. It's probably going to be late. I would imagine, like somewhere between 9 and 11 is my guess at when time we return. Somewhere 10 to 12 hours from now. Do the friends you're seeing like kittens? Yeah. They also have a young daughter who's like 3 now. They've got just dogs at their house. But they like all animals. Thanks, Means. Now I have that song in my head. And for those who missed it, for the weekend, all Twitch bits will trigger fireworks in the chat as an overlay. At least it should. Nobody's done one, so I can't be sure that it's working. And also our merch store is having a sale. So if you go to cuteavalanche.com/merch, all of the merch is on sale for various percentages off. Tasha says, I survived getting an earworm because I don't know the song Means was referencing. It's actually a very good song by Pat Benatar, but that's fine. And it is not ska. Means says, for 2 weeks, I have had LFO Summer Girls in my head. I am unfamiliar with that, I think, because Cody's girlfriend got him Abercrombie and Fitch cologne for his birthday. Does the cologne play the song? Or is it just in the commercial? So like, do do do. I sprayed it in the music. That would be so annoying. Okay, anyway. Yeah, right. I need to check in on our... So I don't know how many of y'all use Facebook, but our Facebook has started to, like, do some real numbers. So... And by real, I mean, like, a couple thousand. But compared to, like, a couple tens, it's a big jump. Mean says... I like, or I guess sings, I like girls that wear Abercrombie and Fitch. Take her if I had one wish. I assume this is a rap song. She's been gone since that summer. Aw, snap. You missed the one before? Oh, I did. New Kids on the Block had a bunch of hits. Chinese food makes me feel sick. I think it's fly when girls stop by for the summer. Now it starts to sound like a Beastie Boys song. Okay. Came out in '99. It's a catchy tune. Okay. I disapprove. All right. That's fine. You had the tune pretty good in the first part. Nice. I mean, I think it kind of lends itself to a certain rhythm. No earworms for me. I don't know that song. Yay. All right. Okay. Oh, how do I? That's not what I want. These kittens look fuzzy again. Maybe all kittens look fuzzy. No, they're definitely at least a medium hair, if not long. We'll see how they develop in the next, couple of weeks. I think Gwen's a little shorter than the boys are, actually. But yeah, they're definitely a little on the floofy side. Okay, I have this roll mat for my chair, and it just always shifts and like curls up on the desk leg. It drives me nuts. It does more harm than good. I don't think that's true, but Mario, taking it back, says, did Mark play Dexter also? Like Marky Mark? I don't know. Was he in Dexter? Yes, Anara is short hair. All of our house cats are short hair. Mean says he did not play Dexter. Was he in Dexter? I didn't think he was the actor. And you played an actor smoking up with a teddy bear. Me? Did I do that? I don't think I did that. That's not me. How old was Charlie? Charlie was... I think she was 11 or 12. Yeah, I also didn't... didn't/couldn't watch Dexter. I probably could. I just never did. Janine asks, does Amanda have many days off? She's already started summer school with the kids. So right now she does not. At the end of July, she has a week off, and we will be going on a little mini vacation. So if these kittens aren't gone by July, these kittens will be gone by like July 26th, basically, and moving on to whatever the next foster is, whether or not that is someone who needs to bottle feed them, or if they've started to wean at that point, we'll see. So we did specifically try to get kittens that were a little bit older. So they are, 15 days, 2 weeks old. Mario says blue blood. I was definitely not in blue blood. But yes, Marky Mark was. Or no, Donnie was. Donnie was in blue blood. Marky's brother. Mean says, I don't know exactly how old Dozer is, but I think he must be 9 or 10. I think his leaving won't be far off. No. Yeah. I prefer when he was Magnum PI. Oh, Tom Selleck. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Ugh. I feel like I skipped something to get down to all of that. But no, maybe not. It looks like everything has been highlighted. Okay, we're good. Means says no. Tom Selleck looked better in suits than shorts. I mean, I think that goes from just about everyone. I am not a shorts person. Tasha says they're good. Yeah, let's talk about kittens. The kittens are so cute when they sleep. Into that. Not that they're not cute when they're awake. Yes. Accurate. I'll let them know you said that. Mean says, did you see the clip I got with the paw waving? No. Let me see if I can find it. Was it this group of kittens? The only clip I saw was not by you. What? No, that's bad. Not that with you.
Just do it.
I was doing the chat. We're talking to people.
I put some of those collars on the wish list.
Oh, all right, Tasha. Amanda says she just put the collars on the wish list. We were talking about it before, and before I finished my sentence, Tasha was like, "You just put them on the wish list," and I was like, "And they're going on the wish list." And Sammy says hi. Tasha says, "Woot, going to look at the wish list." Which, by the way, anyone who wants to help us out can go to cuteavalanche.com/wishlist. Filter by priority, and you'll see what we are in the need of for the most. But feel free to send us anything off of that list. Gift cards are always great as well for emergencies. Thank you. End story. Okay. I don't see the link. Means if you have it handy, throw it up there. Maybe it's on the Discord side of things. Where do those go? Cat? Oh, there we go. Why didn't that show up in just the Twitch filter? I assume it's this one. All right. Oh yeah, that's a cat with a paw up. Okay. Right. Got it. It waves the whole time. Yeah, I see it. Good. All right. Cool. I am going to be right back. Amanda, if you want to take over for a minute, you can.
Not dressed.
You can talk from there. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, it returned. Here I am. This is me. I put this on the counter like over an hour ago. I never ate it. Okay. All right. What chat have I missed? Wait. Amanda can't see it. Oh, you need me to play the clip for Amanda? She's not paying attention. Here we go. Okay. Here. Can you see the kitten? There, Amanda. The kitten is waving its arm the whole time. Can you see it all? She watched for 2 seconds and said, "Okay." She's like, "I get it." Okay. I'll post the link for the clip. I can do that if that didn't get done. We'll see. Okay. Hang on. Link for the clip that I was talking about, or Means was talking about. There you go, Janine. Sam, 2 things will be there Monday. Collars and feeding nipples, syringes. There's a couple surprises on Tuesday, because I couldn't get the nipples to cooperate yesterday. Oh man, I hear ya. Sentences you never thought you'd say. Me says, I didn't mean about the clip. You left her to take over the chat. Don't look at all of us. You know what? Didn't look at all of us. You know, she's her own person. Can't make her do anything. Believe me, I've tried. No, nothing. Means that she's rude. Wow. It's okay. You.
I'm not dressed. I don't want to be in front of the camera.
But you could talk.
I'm too far away. I can't read anything from
That's
over
fair.
here.
She can't read. It's too far away. Why is she even here? I mean, just to observe. Absorb.
My bedroom,
It's
yeah.
So I said she needs binoculars. She has a phone. She could literally just pull the chat up on her phone.
I don't even know how to do that.
Download the Twitch app.
I haven't. I'm doing something. I'm in the middle of trying to do something. Leave me alone.
It's not me. It's Means. Don't shoot the messenger. I'm just trying to eat a chocolatey, chippy bar. Tasha says, hi, Amanda. Some of us love you.
Hi, Tasha. Love you.
Mean says, read the previous thing I said. We're real people. Love us? Okay. CG says, hi, Amanda.
I'm considering it. Means I'll think about it. I'll take it into account. Hi, CG. How's
It's
it going?
in her inbox. Golly. Alrighty. Oh, that's not what I want. Mean says, Amanda once said, chat is not real. Look, you want me awake for chat? This is what you get. Okay. Wow. All kittens moved up. Maybe we should switch to top. Somebody want to do that? My hands are full. I suppose only Sam would be allowed to name that Cleo? What are those words? What is happening? Oh, the clip. Name that clip. Well, Means took the clip, so technically she'd be allowed to name it, I believe. Oh wait, unless you did a clip it, in which case it would be me. I'd have to look. Let's see if I still have the... What does it look like? As if she did a clip it, then it came from us. Yeah, it is me. Why? What do you want to name it? I got it open. Yeah, scroll back. It's there. Because you did a clip it. So, yeah, Discord, I have it pull the name of the person that ran the clip it function to post the name with the clip. But if you do clip it, Twitch is running that through our account. So that does show as a Cuteavalanche thing. But Janine, if you have a title for that clip you would like to offer up, I have it right here. What's going on? Okay. Raindrop says, I went out of the window for a while, but has there been a Beastie Boys litter? Because that would be top tier. We almost named this litter the Beastie Boys names because their original lineup did have a girl. And Amanda has been waiting for us to have 3 boys.
For years.
For years.
For literally years.
That is a top priority name group for her.
But I also would be sad to name it litter that I wasn't keeping through adoption.
Right.
To be perfectly honest. Because if it was a litter that I was only going to have for like 3 weeks. Like,
right.
It's not the same. Like, I really, really wanted it, obviously, when we were in our old house and we had the room and we had kittens for 3 months, you know, and marketed them and got them adopted and had them through big, you know, kittenhood and stuff.
Yeah.
It would be nice, but it would also be kind of sad to, like, not, to then, like, have used it, you know?
Right. I don't know how much of that you guys could hear because there's a pretty loud car outside.
I don't know. I thought about that a lot last night too,
yeah.
because I was thinking about it for these guys. But like, maybe I'll just do 2 litters of Beastie Boys. Like,
that's what I was gonna say. Is like we could always redo names. I know we haven't, but we can.
Yeah, I know.
Basically, Amanda was saying that because we don't keep kittens very long in our current situation, she would really want that name group to be for kittens that we were keeping through the adoption phase. But then we could just do the names again. Mario says kittens are quiet when they sleep, thankfully. They're very loud when they don't. These kittens are very vocal. Janine, did you ever come up with a name that you had for that clip that you wanted to suggest? I have not seen that in the chat. Why are you just sitting outside my window revving your engine? What is that? It's so loud. Mean should give you a clip name. Hey, if anyone wants to give me a clip name, I'm willing to name it. I got it open right now. Tasha says they're trying to learn to sing and live up to the name of to their name group. Sure. Car outside has opinions. Yeah, it was real loud. Yeah, we're right over the parking lot. It's usually not that annoying, but sometimes. I think that's a newer car. I don't recall hearing anything quite like that recently. Somebody has like a some electric vehicle that shows up late at night. And it's not like loud, it's just such a weirdly distinct sound that it always catches me. Yeah, Nara is supervising.
She sent me a picture and a video of
the kittens. Bless you.
She said they're eating a lot, and they were like suckling, and they were trying to suckle on her chin, and she was like, they definitely want to like bite and suckle something, so she gave them like a fleece jacket.
Okay. Interesting.
I guess she was like, it's a fleece jacket we're not using, so I'm having them use that instead of my hand.
All right. Yeah, that's good.
But yeah.
Well, send me the picture and video whenever you get a chance.
I gotta get in the shower.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Bye, chat people.
Amanda says bye. And Tasha said bless you.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right. Thing fell out of my chair. What do you do? You did
Show
it!
my face so they know I'm alive. Just not dressed appropriately.
Seems fine to me. I don't know what your problem is.
No, it's not.
Okay. Whoa, cat. Okay. Well, great. Now that she's gone. All right. Time is it? It is noon. Don't really have much more to talk about, so I don't know. Probably go for a little bit longer, but I might wrap it up pretty soon. Nara did. Yes, she did. Where? I don't want that. Yeah, she's got opinions. It's a fact. Yeah, mommy's in the shower. What do you need?
Should I shower?
Yeah, do it up.
All the radio stations are doing things for 4th of July. So
Of course, yeah.
they're like all 80s 4th of July weekend, top 250
Right.
alternative songs.
Yeah.
Songs that have to do with the USA. At least one, anyways. I can't tell if that's only what they're doing. How
Okay.
many songs about the USA are there that they would actually play on the
6.
radio? Exactly.
That's probably a lot.
Yeah.
Pretty much everything Bruce Springsteen has, and John Cougar Mellencamp to some extent.
I mean, there's a lot of songs about like California.
Yeah.
Southern California, Danny California,
All right.
Californication.
Yes.
But those aren't good.
Okay. And somebody says thanks for the stream and updates. Of course. Yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else. Yeah, one more time, like for the weekend, all bits will trigger fireworks on the stream. I don't remember if I set that up to work with Kicks and YouTube Super Chat. And our merch store is having a sale until tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. Pacific time. So go to cuteavalanche.com/merch for that. We will be leaving with the kittens in the next hour and a half to 2 hours. We'll run a playlist. We'll be back in 10 to 12 hours. Give or take. And yeah, that's pretty much pretty much all I got. I don't know. Oh, I just hit the thing with the mic with my coffee. Always good. Sorry about that. I don't know if anyone has questions. I don't want to go just yet, so I'll stick around for another 15 minutes, maybe. Feel free to ask questions. And even when I do go, I'm probably going to work on something right here. So I'll be paying attention to chat a little bit. Sam makes music with the coffee and the mic. Yeah, I'm sure that is a pleasant sound and not horrible at all. Oh, I need to update this software. That's why it's being funky. Mean says, do you live in the valley or when you were in the house? Was it? Yes, to both. The valley is pretty wide, FYI. There's a lot of parts of the valley. There's also a lot of different valleys, but yes, we're in what is considered the valley, and we were previously as well. We're only 10 to 15 minutes away from where the house is. You have Valley Girls. I heard her say like. It's true. Okay. I've been learning geographical things from NCIS Los Angeles. Yep. There's a lot of, I mean, everything you watch is kind of typically on the older side. There's a lot of shows, especially on different streaming networks, not the traditional broadcast networks, that film at Amanda's place of work. So every once in a while, there'll be a scene in a church, and Amanda's like, that's our church. We saw something just recently. I can't remember what it was offhand. It started and finished 2009 and 2023. The NCIS LA. Gotcha. Okie doke. Oh, here's what I was looking for. Okay. Okay. It often shows the Capitol Records building. So that's Hollywood, which is extremely close to where I used to live. When I was living in Hollywood, I could have walked there in 7 minutes, 10 at the most. Stretchy kittens are stretchy. Earlier, I saw one of the kittens look like they have a white spot on their bum. That is possible. I have not specifically checked out the bums. Okay. Did this just do? Okay. Mean says, Tasha NCIS Los Angeles is about the Office of Special Operations, and they're always going undercover for cases. Right. All right. Okay. Okay. I have to see if I can find it once I get caught up on Boston Blue. I've been catching up on the past 9 months or so of shows since my brain is getting better now and I can follow storylines again. Right on. I get that. What are we watching now? We're watching on Hulu Good Girl's Guide to Murder, which is pretty good. It's like a whodunit. The main character is a teenage girl in England who is played by, if anyone has watched Wednesday, the girl that plays Enid. It's pretty good. It's this. We're actually watching the second season. The first season came out last year. Alright, so that'd be a good name for the clip. Hello Kitty. Oh, there you go. Yeah, sure. That is fair. By the way, since you're on YouTube and didn't actually see the clip, I will try and share that clip over to YouTube as soon as I can. It should be easy enough to do. I wish they would automate that, but yeah, I can do it. Means says, at least when I rewatch things, I know they had multiple seasons and weren't canceled after one. That doesn't bother me as much most of the time, but I get it. Sometimes. Like, I know if I'm going into it and it's already been done, then I'm like, I know what to expect. Or not expect, I suppose. But, like, yeah, when it's live and that happens, that sucks. Player. This should be... Okay. Alright, it says the electric car sound like a used brake. I have a feeling that your YouTube player is like extremely delayed. You're several minutes behind. You should check if the playhead is at the top there, but also I'll probably be gone by the time you do that. Mean says, I have a big thing about that because back in the 90s there was a spin-off of Melrose Place, which was a spin-off of 90210 called Models Inc. I remember all of these things. It was on for one season. The last episode was a wedding and somebody was shot, but we never found out who. Oh, wow. Yeah. Tanya says, oh man, we just watched a series called Scavenger's Reign that was super good, but didn't get picked up for a second season. But honestly, I feel like it really only needed that one. Interesting. Yeah, there were a few shows I watched, Firefly to be near the top of the list, but like there was a show called Nowhere Man that was about this photojournalist who stumbled upon some kind of thing, but he doesn't even know what. Like, he took a picture of something and then somebody did this like insane conspiracy to basically erase his life from existence. Like, nobody he knew would acknowledge him, and all of, you know, like to the point where like you know friends of his were like, I don't know who you are and stuff like that, and it was like crazy. Means that so I have issues, but yes, that only lasted one season. Little Miss Gloom Doom says, I loved Models Inc. Okay. Somnia says, I feel like you would really like Scavenger's Reign. I mean, I like that title. Might be too scary for Iris, but Betty and Amanda might get into it. Right on. Don't remember anything about Models Inc. except how it ended. Gotcha. Okay, fair enough. Oh, it's on HBO Max. Yeah, we don't get that one. Means says the title on YouTube. What? Title on our YouTube? Or what? The one that says Caturday Chat 7426. Hang on. We have the other stream running right now. Kitten Cam, new Fosters are here. What are you looking at, Means? The two streams we have running look fine as far as titles. I'm not seeing what the issue is. Mario says, Californication, that's Red Hot Chili Peppers. Yes. This is when Betty was in the room. Oh, why is that not doing that now? This one's right here. I don't see what you're seeing. Exit. Means you're gonna have to be more specific, or post a screenshot somewhere in the Discord. I don't know. Yeah. What's up? I thought you were taking a shower.
I don't know.
Good. We got time. She's in the shower. She'll probably be out in the next 10 minutes. Go.
What are you doing?
I'm doing the cat chat. I was patting your head through forced perspective. Now I'm grabbing this pillow. Watch. Look. Go back to where you were. What's the thing that does it? See if I do this.
I can't see your cat's butt anymore.
Alright, your butt's in the way. I'm sorry. Look, see, there you are. Right there.
Hey, I was gonna.
They can still see you. You're right there.
Wait, I have to get closer.
What are you doing? Now they've lost the game? Is that what that is? Get away from me.
No, I'm flicking you.
Don't be mean. It's on the internet. That's forever. Go.
Yeah, I know.
Go over there. Enjoy yourselves at the festival. Thank you, Mario. What are you talking about, Means? I don't know what you're asking or saying or what to fix what. Everything seemed fine. Hi, Betty, or Iris. That's Betty. Betty's tall, Iris is small. Betty is blonde, Iris is brunette. Does Betty play the game? I don't understand it, but I like making Cody lose. I don't think she does. Hi, Betty. Okay. I don't. Do your classmates play the game?
What's the game?
See this? You lost the game. That's it. That's the whole thing. Okay. Betty looks just like Sam.
I don't see it.
I mean, a little bit. There's a picture of my mom when she was like 3. And like when Betty was younger, they were identical. But also so were her and Iris. Apparently everyone is playing it all the time, but if you think about it, you lose. Yes, that's an internet meme game thing. There was a point where we had like the like Snapchat filter that like swaps faces, and I did it on the girls when they were like, I don't know, they must have been like 5 and 7 or something like that, and you couldn't see the difference. If you looked closely, the eye color changed, and that was it. Now it's a little more prominent. Nara. Okay. Go take a shower.
No.
All right, well then go get dressed because we're gonna leave in
No.
like an hour.
Oh, really? When does it even start?
Yeah.
It's not even 12:30.
Yeah, it's gonna take us an hour and a half to drive there.
I am aware. What is... Dad.
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
I don't remember.
Okay, go and come back. The minute you leave, you'll remember.
No, I'll just stay here until I remember.
Mm-hmm. How old is Betty? When can you let her drive you? Not old enough, and no. I think I haven't been around long enough to tell the difference. Yeah, I don't really show them online very often. Go away. For their own protection, whether they like it or not. Should probably start using fake names, Veronica.
I don't want to be Veronica. If it has to start with a V, I'm Victoria.
That's pretty good. Mean says it was easier when they were smaller. Go and find some of the earlier videos on YouTube. Samia says, Dad is correct on this one. The internet is scary. I agree. With me. Through you. That's fair. The world is scary. Stay home. Okay, means.
Okay. I've been trying.
It's true. She doesn't go out much. Okay, thanks, Nara. Everything I love is in my home. Why would I leave? Why should I leave? I feel ya. Cause what's the point of being human? Humans are social creatures.
No, we're not. We can be
We
very
are.
solitary.
The only reason we evolved to be the dominant species is because of our
Who
socialness.
said we are the dominant species?
We did.
Exactly.
Why are you
What do you
cleaning
think the
me?
cat says? Oh, I'm the dominant species. Talking is happening.
Why are you... Okay. My bed. I love my bed. I love to sleep. I'm 50. I'm done with all the socialness.
Oh, me too. Except I'm not 50.
Cats are just biding their time. Okay. Thank you, Nara. She gave me a mini shower.
Can you do that to me? No.
No,
Okay.
no, not so much. Nara is biding her time. Yeah,
If any of the cats were to take over the world, it would be an aura and
for
moose.
sure. Thanks. She licked my nose.
She could
Hi. What? Yeah.
You have a dirty nose. Stop.
Have you considered putting the night vision camera on top? It's definitely a harder positioning. It's a bulkier sort of camera. It's like more of a cube, whereas the one that is currently on top is, I was about to pick up the camera that I'm currently using to try and show it to you, but it's like a longer rectangle, so it sits easier. So I don't really have a good way of doing that. I could do that when it's in the crate maybe, but I feel like it's also farther away at that point. and it's got more of a night vision-y thing. I don't have a good tripod solution because the current carrier is so short that like I can't get over. Like the issue isn't really so much about the angle, but like getting over and down. I don't have a good solution for that. I think it would also be in Amanda's way. A lot more so. What? Yeah. We talked about the names. Nobody knows, no doubt.
The names were my idea.
Yeah. Okay.
No one knows, no doubt, except all my teachers and my principal.
Nobody in this chat knows them.
No.
I think Little Miss Gloom Doom does, but nobody else seemed to know who they were.
Okay.
I think they all know the songs, but they just don't realize it. Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Means says, how do you know, no doubt? She knows don't speak. Does she know don't speak? Yeah. Betty knows all of the stuff.
No, that's not true.
All of the no doubt?
No.
All of the singles?
Yeah, because there's not that many.
Like 4. Yeah.
Right.
Well, there you go.
I know every single Olivia Rodrigo song. I don't know every single No Doubt song. Although there are quite a lot more No Doubt songs.
Means says, I was listening to No Doubt in the 90s. When did they break up? Gwen sings on her own now, doesn't she? Betty and Amanda just saw No Doubt in Vegas last month at the Sphere. I don't know when they, like, if they broke up and reformed or if they just kind of were taking it easy for a while or whatever. But yeah, they're still playing.
They're old now.
She definitely did have her own single or like solo career.
Yeah.
But yeah, they have like a residency in Vegas now, so they're gonna be playing for a while. Lounge singers, yeah, they've changed it all. Don't speak. That's how lounge singers are. Hey everybody, what's going on? I'm Gwen Stefani. I'm just a girl in the world. Lounging. Don't forget to tip your waitress.
You could do that.
Okay. Wilma's Gloom says, they've been on break for years, only reformed for Sphere gigs. Okay. Oh, neat. I didn't know they had a residency. Well, I don't know if it's officially a residency, but yes, they're at the Sphere for a while now. I go every year. Maybe I could see them at some point. Yeah. Donka Shane. Yes. That's a Gwen Stefani's big hit. Donka Shane. I can't get the actual melody in my head. For some reason, it's going into this thing from Red Dwarf. I don't know. So you guys are done watching TV, I take it?
Mommy made us, and Iris also wanted to stop, which is weird, but
It is weird, since that was the show she wanted to watch.
Exactly.
Speaking of done, Mommy is done.
Mommy!
You can talk through the door, maybe. I wouldn't open it.
I'll stay here and keep an eye on you.
Oh my god, no.
No, it's really fun.
No, it's really not.
It really
Stop. Okay. I am wrapping things up in a couple minutes, so get out of here.
No.
No.
No way.
No. That's our chatbot. I don't need to read that out loud. All right. Don't encourage her. Oh, Care for Kittens. Hello. Welcome. Well, if you didn't get the updates, and anyone else who's magically just showed up and lurking in the background, these are the new kittens, the No Doubt kittens. Gwen, Tony, Tom, and Adrian.
Yes.
I know. They're about 2 weeks old, and yeah, they'll be here until around July 26th, at which point we're going out of town, so they'll be moving on to the next foster in their journey. So we'll have them until then. We are taking them with us today as we go off to our July 4th destination, which is a friend's house, not a field with fireworks. But
I mean, it's next to it.
it is next to a field, but we're not going like out in a weird public situation. But yeah, so they're going to be coming with us today. So in about an hour and a half, the stream will go to a playlist, but we'll be back with them this evening in about 10 to 12 hours. Means stop. Says Adrian makes me think of Adrian Mole, but he was British, so I don't know if I know the name. Was he in the My Left Foot movie? Is it that guy? Or is that the other guy? I think I know who it is. We had a Tommy before? Is that right? Oh, Adrian Mole's a fictional character? Tommy. No, we did not have a Tommy before.
No?
No. We had a Thomas.
Where? When?
From the Shelby Kittens. But we probably called him Tommy on stream. But his official name in the database, which is just my spreadsheet, is Thomas.
Okay.
Tommy, Arthur, Aiden, and Polly. That is a good question, Betty. This is...
250?
No, we're not that far along. This is our 61st litter or batch of kittens, which gives us kittens 210 through 213. So our kittens, we have 213 kittens in the last 9 years. There you go. All right, Mario, have a good day. Thank you for hanging out. I'll see you on the next chat. We will be back next. Actually, I need to check that. Is that right? Or there is a week coming up where I am gonna need to do the chat at a different time, and I think it's next week. No, it's 2 weeks from now. Next week we have a normal chat. The following week I will have to do the chat later. Mean says the Secret Diary of Adrian Mole from the 80s. Pimply awkward kid. I'm not familiar with that. Get off of me. Do that. Don't put your hand on the person so they don't know. Well, I could tell you were there.
Because you're looking at it.
No, I could feel you on my head.
Fine, turn around.
No, go away. So annoying. There's Mommy.
Mommy, I have
Good
questions
Lord.
for you.
Go.
No, I'm gonna stay here.
What were the Peaky Blinders boys? Yeah, that was the Peaky Blinders. The Thomas and Arthur. She specifically said boys.
Mommy.
Ada. Polly and Ada.
I should take a shower.
Excuse me?
Is it time to take a shower?
You should take a shower. If you don't want to wash your hair, you
Don't encourage her.
can shower your body. You said that you got it.
I should probably do that. Not the picking out a dress part, but the showering part.
Just shower this
Eh.
I was going to tell you to tell Iris she should take a bath.
Oh. Just take a quick one.
She could. I mean, there is time if Betty takes a fast shower.
Go
Iris
now,
could take
please.
a fast bath.
All right.
Take a shower. I'll take a shower later.
You literally don't wash your hair. Just jump in, wash.
Yeah.
No, but my hair is the part that I really want to wash.
Well, be quick about it.
No.
We don't really have time to brush it.
You should answer that question.
Yes, it's horrible, and I need protection. Okay.
It's pretty great. It's a good life.
No, it's not.
It's good.
All right.
What are we doing tomorrow? I'm going to shower tomorrow. Okay, that's good then. That lines up with my schedule.
That's only like
makes sense if Iris is actually
Okay. Means as I'm glad my child has grown. Oh, based on everything I've known about that, that is an inaccurate description. I just wish he'd move out. Yeah. I get you. Why did that come back on? All right, go. I'm gonna. Oh, what's that? Stuff over on you now. Let's take a quick look. Anybody over there talking? Care for Kitten says same. That show the whole thing? Oh, that's interesting. Thank you, Cat Lady, over on you now. I am wrapping things up for the human portion of this in just a minute, so if you have any questions over there, let me know. For Cat Lady and anyone else over on you now that just showed up. These are our new kittens, the No Doubt kittens. Gwen, Tony, Tom, and Adrian. They're about 2 weeks old.
I like Tony, Tom, Gwen, and Adrian for better. Like, I think the order sounds better.
Okay. Tony, Tom, Gwen, and Adrian?
Yeah, Adrian should always be at the end, though, because...
Shouldn't start with Gwen? Gwen, Tony, Tom, and Adrian?
No, I like Tony, Tom, Gwen, and Adrian.
Gwen, Tom, Tony, and Adrian?
I don't care.
Means asks, why are those messages, like, highlighted on you now? I believe it is because Cat Lady is a very important person. I don't know enough about you now. Fortunately, I cannot highlight and put the messages from you now on screen, but Cat Lady said, I spent this, I think that's whole time, thinking they were your cats. I just found out a few days ago that you guys are fosters, so that's nice. Yes, yeah, we are fosters. We've been fostering for 9 years, and we focus on kittens, specifically kittens under 8 weeks old, which are bottle babies. Once they start to wean and eat wet food, they move on to another foster who will take them through to adoption age. We are volunteers for Kittenrescue, which is based in Los Angeles. But yeah, we've saved and fostered over 200 cats. So there you go. That's our thing. Mean says we do have 4 house cats. The bottle babies come and go as fosters. Yes, yeah, that's true. And I do one of these chats pretty much every Saturday, starting about 2.5 hours ago, whatever your local time zone is. This clock at the top would say 10. I am about to wrap up, but if you have questions, I'll stick around for a few minutes because I never see activity over on you now anymore. It used to be a lot more active over here. We do multicast on about a dozen different platforms. So you can find us in a lot of other places as Cuteavalanche. And thank you. I recall seeing you invite people the last couple of days and things of that nature. So thank you so much for supporting us over on the YouNow side of the world. All right. Does that work over there, Means? Yeah, I don't think we have a chat bot that's running right now on YouNow. I have to look into that. We used to, but I think it broke. Catley said, my friend and I subscribe to you. I think that's why it's highlighted. Right on. Hope they get a home soon. So these kittens are 2 weeks old. They won't be available for adoption for at least another 6 weeks. And at that point, they will have moved on to another foster. So unfortunately, we might not even find out if they get adopted. But yeah, thank you. They should be getting adopted in somewhere around the 6 to 8 week range, or at least they'll be available at that point. Also depends on what the availability of a vet to spay and neuter is at that time, which can take a while. All right. I am going to get out of here because we are heading out for the day in about an hour and a half, at which point the stream will go to a playlist, but the kittens will be back later this evening. I'm going to get out right now. So thanks for joining us, everyone, and I'll hopefully see you next Saturday at 10 a.m. for the next chat. If you've got an Instagram account and you want to share your own fur pals with us, use the Cuteavalanche hashtag and they'll show up here. And if you don't have that, you can always, no, don't be there. That's not a good place. You can always join us over on our Discord, cuteavalanche.com/Discord, and post pictures there as well. And that's all for me. Have a great day. If you're celebrating the holiday, happy 4th. If not, happy not 4th. And I'll see you next time. Peace me out. All right. And boop. Bip. Blap.
You should have said.
And muting. Betty says if you're in England, haha, suckers, we leave. Something like that.
Said?
Yeah, it's pretty much
No,
what she said.
said.
That's what she said.
I got my coat.
Take that, red coats.